I need to start a flipping a YouTube channel or something. I'm telling yous. Because the amount of DMs that I'm getting from people on Facebook, Instagram, mainly Facebook and Instagram. I don't really mess with TikTok. But Facebook and Instagram, oh my gosh. You'd think some of these Blues fans had won the Champions League, won the Premier League, and the FA Cup and the League Cup in the same season. Because we lose a game. And you're like, are on us hard? Like, what? Are you like, okay? Are you like, okay? That's what I want to know. Because I haven't seen yous for 9 weeks. 7 weeks. I ain't seen yous. All of a sudden now, you've got mouth. The hype of the new stadium must have died out. You know what I mean? You got nothing to champ on, nothing to rub in, nothing to try and troll. The hype of the 110s has gone. That was good still. That was funny. He's like, I got what Blues 110s, and some clever clugs tried to design some Lonsdale Villa trainers. Yeah, it's funny. Give me the Lonsdale trainers and put a Villa sign on. Sound. That's not gonna win yous lot. Football games. That's what yous lot need to realise. You're not gonna win football games by designing shit trainers. You got 110s, great stuff. They look good. Would I wear them if they didn't have a Blue sign on? Maybe. Back in the day, I definitely would have. But, alright, cool. You win the cool award for having the best trainers. Take it. We're here to not be in the championship and be qualifying for Champions Leagues. The very fact that we're in the talk of the title has got some people vexed. Absolutely vexed. And soon I'm going to do a breakdown on the stats. You know what I mean? And how you can't count man out because every so often you get an anomaly. You get an anomaly. Leicester did it. Blackburn did it. Newcastle nearly did it. You get some teams who break the mold and it just goes for them. So why can't Villa season 2025-26 be the anomaly to break the mold? That's all I want to know. It's not impossible. You know what I mean? It isn't impossible. Now, make if it was Arsenal, City, and let's say Man U, no one will be batting an eyelid at people saying, yeah, they're in the title race. But are you mean to tell me just because it's Villa, just because we don't generate the most money in the Premier League, that means that you have to disrespect our team? You're going to disrespect B6 like that? You're going to disrespect Aston Villa like that, one of the founding members of this football team like that? Don't take the piss. Don't take the piss. Serious. You know what I mean? We've got something going on. It's a different league for Villa this season. There's something different around the place, and all my fellow Villa fans will know exactly what I'm talking about. The team spirit's different. The way we're pressing from the front to back is different. The cohesion in the team is different. The assertiveness, the never say die spirit is different. The gaffer, big up Unai Emery, best manager I've seen down the Villa for a long time. He's got us doing something that no one else could do. You know what I mean? Now, I like Steven Gerrard, but when we first appointed him as manager, I weren't on it. It weren't the fit. I even had arguments in group chats. Oh no, man! That's the seasoning for you lot. You know what I mean? That's his seasoning. Not like we're some meaty stepping stone club. I knew it weren't the right fit. Everyone telling me we're lucky to be having a man like Steven Gerrard. Cool, you done your thing at Rangers. I respect it. But just because you was a sick player, that don't mean that you were justified to have that title of Aston Villa manager, coach, whatever you want to say. You know what I mean? It just didn't work out. The tactics were all wrong. It just didn't work out. Some of the signings you made didn't work out. But the good thing that come from Steven Gerrard, he knows how to spot a midfielder. Man like Boubacar Kamara. Bad man. Simple as that. And this ain't no disrespect. But Gerrard, I think you need to go into the lane of talent spotting. Because if you've got that eye for talent, then you need to not overlook that. Because that's a talent, mate, in itself. Spotting midfielders. And who better to spot a bad boy midfielder than another bad boy midfielder? You know the attributes. Some of these men that are jumping into the hot seat to clubs and trying to manage, maybe they need to talent spot, because that could be another lane for you. I don't know how it works, but you could earn some bread like that, because if you're talent spotting like that, these wonder kids, then that could be used like lane. You don't have to manage. There's another way for you to be relevant. You could do your punditry, but you could be the pundit who's the talent spotter. You know them ones. It's just some food for thought at the end of the day. You know what I mean? This is just an intro anyway, because I'm just seeing a lot of Blues hate. It's mad. You know what I mean? Again, I don't know where you lot are going. All of a sudden piping up with you. They was going to win the league, this and that. I should go. Trust me, I'm going to do another video and I'm going to break it down and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. But this is just an intro. I'm going to start a YouTube, me. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Because what I find myself doing, when I could be doing other productive stuff, I'm on my phone, reading trolls, commenting on trolls in Facebook groups, WhatsApp groups, DMs. I'm wasting my time. Really, I could be monetizing it. So we're going to build up a new YouTube channel. We are. That's exactly what we're going to do. It's going to be separate from footy and gas. Because right now, that's up in the air. I don't know what's going on with that. It's going to be separate from the music, but I'm going to join them together. It's going to be Esscloud everything. That's exactly what it's going to be. Esscloud everything. And we're going to cover a wide range of topics that's going on in the culture. Football, music, all our food. Just anything that's relevant. Some topics that I might touch on that have broke the news. I might touch on them. Boxing, anything really. Just any public interest matters. I'm gonna be touching on. Just give my opinion, because you like to know me. I've got a very Marmite opinion. I'm quite a Marmite person. You either like me or you don't. It just is what it is. I don't really care. I'm not interested. Yeah, I might even do some music reviews. I might take you on a little journey with what I've got going on with my stuff, like, because I'm not trying to boss, but I still like to have my avenue of music. That's my passion at the end of the day, and I still like to, what's the word? I still like to itch that creative juice, you know what I mean, that I've got in me. And I like to create music. I like to make music, you know what I'm saying to you. And I do it because I'm sick. No one can't chat to me lyrically. I'm not interested. Yeah, he's like, might have to follow him, but bar for bar, I don't need to say nothing. I'm not here to do that anyway. But yeah, Esscloud everything. And you're going to get a bit of everything. Absolutely everything. You know what I mean? And as the channel grows, the more I'll try and do. I really, really, really want to start getting into films. That's what I want to do. Behind the camera, in front of the camera, anything. So, yeah, it's just something I want to do. But we're just going to get rid of you St. Andrews folk. You're not going to be the catalyst right now, because I'm just seeing too much of it, and I want to say so much. But I need to like navigate myself through this social media space. I need to, you know what I mean? I need to find my lane. Because I'm not trying to follow anyone, jump on any hype, get in the algorithm of the drama. I'm not into all that. I just do my own thing. Even like musically, I drop when I want to drop. If I don't want to drop, I ain't dropping. I'm not interested. I only drop when I feel inspired. So there's no inspiration out. It's as simple as that. But Yeah, it's gonna be a different insight I'm gonna be giving you. Serious football connoisseur, music connoisseur, food connoisseur. Just, you know what I mean? I'm a connoisseur. We're gonna give you a deep insights. Obviously, the football thing that's probably gonna be the main thing. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud now, but yeah, man. I see a lot of yous like piping up in the football world. All of a sudden, just because Villa have lost, you like the kid that's trying to impress. Oh, we didn't do that. If we lose to Bologna, you got these Blues fans pulling up stats on how they didn't lose to Bologna in 1971. Like, who cares? Like, get a grip. You're in League One last season. Like, you was in League One. Like, do yous lot really think, yeah, this is all to all my Villa fans. Do yous lot think that if we got relegated to League One and Blues are in the Prem, did they even entertain us? I've had Blues fans tell me they wouldn't even entertain us. They'd put the phone down. So I see some Villa fans going back and forth. Just leave them. They can't chat to us. They're underneath us. That's just real. You know what I mean? Not all Blues fans like it, because I got some Blues fans on my brethren, yeah, and they just do what they're doing. Yeah, they might have their little shit on the Villa shit, whatever, cool. They have their little jab, but some of these are childish. Like, grow up. Nah, like grow up. You know them ones, like, you're big men out here, yeah, and you're acting so childish, giggling behind your phone. I tell ya, it just makes me laugh. It is what it is, though, because I'm here for it. And I want you, me personally, I need Blues to get back up to speed and get yourselves back up to the Prem. It might take a couple seasons. Yeah, you got this stadium in talks. You know what I mean? So hopefully that pops off. But in a way, it's like, you've got talks of a stadium, and look how you just run online. You can't hold your peace, some of yous, I tell you. There's just plans of a stadium, and you're comparing yourself to Villa. All right, you got it. You win the biggest stadium trophy. Is that winning your football games? Because I'm sure recently you had Chef U come in your back garden, and you're not getting good results. 1-1. Charlton's. What are we doing? Them times we're the favourites for a Europa trophy here, and you's like are barely scraping wins against like nobodies. You know them ones? Like, come on, man. Just come on. Anyway, as I said, I'm just experimenting right now, you get me? Give me a message in the comments here on what kind of content you want to see. Because I'll give you what you want, I will. Seriously, I'll give you whatever you want. You know what I mean? You need couples therapy, shout me. Everything. You get a bit of everything, trust me. And as the shit starts to develop, you'll see. Come on this journey and we'll grow together. You know what I'm saying to you? Some weeks I'll be doing giveaways just because, you know what I mean? You know how it is. Some weeks, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to think off the top at the minute. But yeah, there's loads of ideas that I got in my head still that I want to do. And obviously, what's the date today? It's the 31st. Yeah, December red, New Year's Eve. That's what I'm saying. I don't plug into all that. I'm out of all that. I'm not really interested. Christmas just gone. Don't really care. As long as you are happy, I'm good. But yeah, it's New Year's Eve. I might do a thing in 2026 where I'm debating whether to drop a song a week or do a song a month. I don't know yet. I might just do the song a month because a song a week is gonna be the schedule will be a bit tight. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to cram everything in and just spam everyone. Because what I want to do is drop a song, give it time to breathe, get it out to I need to get it out to. I want to market it properly. I want to, you know what I mean, couple visuals and do one main visual. But if I'm doing that weekly, I ain't going to have time to do nothing, you get me? Because I'm busy as it is. So, yeah. These are just little ideas that I've got in the pipeline. And as we go, I might be experimenting with the sorry. Shit. I might be experimenting with the layout. Right now, this layout's hurting my neck already. You get me? Turning to the left every minute. So I don't know. I might try and have a. I don't know. I'm just looking anyway. I'll do my due diligence over the coming weeks and see what works better. You know what I mean? I might do a little. You know what I'm saying? I might be here one time. I might be Yasso, just chilling. I don't know. You know what I mean, the mic's here. It still works. You get me? So we'll figure something out anyway. To brush my head still. Might even try and get some guests in here as we grow, if we grow. You know them ones. It's gonna take time. Don't get me twisted. Don't get it twisted at all. It's gonna take time. You know what I mean? But as we grow, so will the stature of the content that I'm giving you. You know what I mean? I might even try and give you some overseas content. I might even, because I get a lot of questions about who's that on your chain, Rare Tete. That's my nan. You get me? Everyone knows my nanny Barrett, close to me. Both my nans are, but obviously my nanny Barrett, that's the one. She passed away. I might even take you on a journey to her hometown. You get me? Where she come from, where she's buried. You know them ones. I might do that. You know what I'm saying to you? That'll be insightful. I think it'd be interesting. But I don't really right now. Me and Yard, I got beef. That's all I know. I'm not really messing with Yard right now like that because even that whole situation with my nan, nah, I'm not. It don't sit right with me still, and it stirs up some demons, and it's not good. It's not good. Let's say so. But who knows? They say you got to forgive and forget. You know what I mean? And sometimes you can't go at ghosts if you don't know what's been done by who. You can't. You know what I mean? You're gonna be mad at everyone. And I'm not really on that. I'd rather just, you know what I mean? What don't kill you makes you stronger. It's simple as that. So I'm still here. You know what I mean? I can still rep my nan in different ways. But yeah, just a quick one. You know what I mean? Esscloud everything. Stay with me. Because it's gonna be a different kind of journey. This one is still. Just gotta stay consistent with it. Cause sometimes it's just like, you know what, I can't be asked. But yeah. It ends. Esscloud everything. And I'll see you soon.